my other host, co-host in a second. But first and foremost, y'all remember the old show Abbott and Costello? Well, I am. Hey, Abbott! And my co-host will be here in just a second. As soon as I hit this thing, we're going to get started. We got a lot to talk about. We had some special guests. All right, he's getting ready. He's getting ready. He just had his quickie. He's all set. He is ready to go. It is yo
Brooklyn on the house, baby. How you doing?
aka Costello,
That's right.
aka Quickie Man. All that in a bowl of chips, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh man, that's gonna get me so much trouble.
Hey, what? Hey, you know what? Hey, sometimes you feel like a nut, and sometimes you don't. All
Yeah.
right, so hey guys, we had a great episode 12. We had a special guest, and we had backlash. I don't know where that came from. One of his cats doing that stuff. Hissing on the microphone, making all that noise. But either way, guys, thank you guys for coming in. For those of you who want to come in, go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And by the way, we're having some fun. Well, today was very interesting. Today is also it's a happy time. It's also a sad time because episode 12 was like that. The saddest day of all today is tax day. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's one of those times of days that people get into relationships. They're already married. They have the arguments. They're fighting. They're cursing at each other. Why'd you spend so much money on this and that? And now we gotta pay it back. We gotta give it back to the government. That's why there's gonna be a sale on Pepto Bismol. There's gonna be on Tums. There's gonna be some sales on Tylenol. There's gonna be guys going crazy. It'll be like a bad dance. It'll be like a Black Friday on Tylenol. I mean, these people will be going crazy because people say, "Hey, I can do my own taxes," but no, 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 sir. Get you go to a tax place to get it done. Don't try to do it by yourself. It causes tension. It causes tense. People break up because it's tax day, but people will sometimes make up on tax day because they don't have to pay no money. So we got all that in a bag of tricks. We also had a special guest today. We had One Shot Adventures on his cruise, and I think he was a little bit tipsy because he forgot a lot of stuff where he was going. He don't know what time it is. One Shot Adventure is a great guy. He's having fun on his 22-day cruise. I'm so jealous. I mean, he's having a great time. I guess it doesn't seem like it when he was talking today. I guess he was tired. I guess it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. He had a huge day. So, Mr. Costello, do you have any opening statements you want to say right now? Oh, hold on. Well, Eddie is trying to do his thing. He is. I
I
mean,
hit
he's
mute
doing
by
a quick.
mistake. So.
Yeah, yeah. It's the second quickie. You gotta blame it on the quickie. Blame it on the quickie.
That's gonna
All
get me in
right.
trouble.
Well, hey, you know what? You hit the button and all that stuff. All right, Eddie. Since you haven't done your opening statement, we didn't hear you. Nobody heard you. You gotta say it again. One more time. One more time.
Uh, I'm glad. Hey, yo, Brooklyn and the house, baby. I'm glad we got to see Bill a few minutes ago, and we got to chat with him. And he's having a great time. It's been 5 or 6 days on his cruise already. He's been to a bunch of places I could only dream of going. So I'm glad that he's having and enjoying it.
Yeah, it's I forgot the name. What is the name of the ship he is on? I forgot the name of the ship. You,
The Carnival Venezia.
that's a
No,
mouthful.
no, wait a minute. The Luminosa. That's where he's
Yeah,
at.
yeah, yeah,
Luminosa.
yeah. He's on that
Luminosa, my
one.
bad. Luminosa.
I guess he's messing up because all the time changes. It goes
Oh yeah,
backwards
yeah.
to
It
forward,
gets
it goes
all
backwards
confusing.
to
Yeah,
forward. Does it?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It did to me when we went down to Mexico in January, February. The time change every day kept changing. It's like, what's the deal here? You know, what's the
That's what.
dealio?
Yes, that is the deal. That's why I always keep saying you don't rely on your phone clock. You got to go to the ship's time, even though sometimes they make a mistake. It's happened, but you got to rely on the ship's clock.
Yes.
You got to rely on it because hey, if you don't, you snooze, you lose, and people have been losing all day, every day. So
And then what happens if you get left? You run in the pier. What happens?
oh, you will get famous because I will have the cameras ready and I'll be laughing at it. You could be famous. I'm gonna get watch hours and I might get some super chats off of that. Just see you, me laughing on the way because you don't want to do that. If you don't want to be a peer runner, be on time. All
That's
right,
right.
so we got that going on. We also had some today in history. We had a couple of things that affected the cruise industry. In 1955, the United States military was shooting out satellites for the missiles. The satellites back in the day that helped define their troops, enemy positions, military equipment, and they're using that to this day. It's called the GPS satellites. And cruise ships are using that to this day to find out where they are and tell everybody else where their positions are. So yes, you could do a GPS search on your favorite cruise. You say, "Hey, where is the location of Vista?" It'll show you on the internet where the ship is. Pretty cool stuff.
Yeah.
In 1978, the United States took over, gave over the Panama Canal to Panama, which means, well, if y'all don't know what the Panama Canal is, it is an area between, I think it's South America or somewhere in there. Uh, so that's where most of the ships going to the Atlantic and going to the Pacific, they cross over. They do that. It's a real ingenious thing. But the United States had it until 1978 until Peanut Man gave it to the Panama. So, yeah. So that is the two games that changed this cruise industry forever and ever and ever.
Yep.
So we're going to talk about some stuff today. We're going to talk about the bucket list. We're talking about that for the past couple of days on the show. What is your favorite bucket list? What are you thinking about putting on your bucket list? Since I will go first because Eddie needs to think about that. He has, those older people, memories.
Oh,
Uh,
oh my!
my bucket
That's
list.
fire.
I got a lot of things on my bucket list. Consists of the icon, the seas is on my bucket list, and that will hopefully will be happening at the end of 2024 or the beginning of 2025. That is on my bucket list. I also have a couple other bucket lists. The bucket list for 2025 and 2026 will be a cruise to the Asian continent. That's right, Japan.
I would love to
Taiwan,
go to Japan.
Mexico, the Philippines. I
That
got
too.
people. The people I know people that live in the Philippines that just go on a cruise on a 13-day or 15-day. I,
Yep.
I know Princess is cruising it. I know Carnival is cruising, but if I go do a bucket, mm, excuse me,
Yeah.
if I'm gonna do a bucket list like that, it had to be Princess of Royal Caribbean. Edward, what is your bucket list?
Spain, Barcelona, Spain is my main biggest bucket list, and Japan comes in a close second. But I
Uh
definitely want to go to Spain first. Hopefully Italy, and then Japan.
oh.
I would love to go to Japan, but
Oh,
unfortunately, Alice will not go with me.
and oh,
So I'm gonna have to go with you, Z.
I was home. Wait a minute, I was home. Don't want to go to Japan. Why not?
No, I don't know. She won't. She won't go. She will not go to Asia or
Yes.
China or any of those places with me. She'll go back to Germany in a heartbeat.
Well,
She wants to
guess
go
who?
to Alaska.
Yeah. You know what? Cause me, here's the thing. If me and Eddie one star was going to Japan, we gotta bury our credit cards because you want to get some stuff in Japan, incredible stuff, toys, action figures, anything. You go to Japan, they got all that kind of stuff. We got Bud Files in the house. Welcome, my brother. Hey, I
Good
need to
morning. Good
talk to you.
morning.
We want you to do a theme song for our morning show. And guess who? Guess who we got in the background? Guess who got in the back door? All the way from the 22-day cruise.
All right.
It is
Welcome back, sir.
my forward. We're all strong. Right?
Hey, how you doing? Good
Long
morning. Good
time no
morning,
see.
sir.
Before we get started,
Rock's gone
Hey, Bud
let's
away.
start
Files.
something this week.
Bill looks like he's right here
This,
next to us.
this is my key to
I,
paradise, ladies
I
and
can't wait to
gentlemen.
get back.
After this show is over, and after I watch the Young and the Restless, I am gonna do the first gaming show, where I'm gonna put this on live. I'm gonna be playing my favorite game on my giant screen TV, and we're gonna play it live because One Shot Adventures has challenged me to a Halo contest. He's in big trouble. He's in
How do you have it
serious
set up to
trouble.
play? How do you have it set up to
My
play it live? Are you just gonna point the camera at the TV, or are you on a stream it?
I'm gonna put the camera to the TV, and then I'll learn how to do the streaming when I get my PC. Oh, by the way,
Oh,
I
okay.
am building a gaming PC, and yes, you can play Halo on the gaming PC. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Bill has no clue what's gonna hit him. He's gonna be hit. He's gonna get hit so hard. He probably want to go on another cruise to get away from the heartache and
Bill, I
the
hope he got
misery
insurance
of
for
I,
the
being
Halo.
I
defeated.
doubt that.
All right.
I
I
hope he
doubt
got
that,
insurance
So
for
Z.
the Halo.
anyway,
Halo's gonna get
anyway,
cremated.
welcome back. Welcome back to One Strong Adventures. We were talking about on the other show. You know what? There is a song called I think it's Steve Miller Band, and it says one of the title songs is "Take Your Money and Run." But apparently, Bill has not done that. So, can
Oh,
you
I don't know
explain
how to
what
do that.
happens? Can you explain what happened to you when you're on a casino? The feel of
When
victory
you
in
get
the
on a
body.
heater, you get on a heater. You up your bets. You play blackjack. You double down, and next thing you know, you're not on a heater anymore, and the money's gone. Hey Sharon, welcome in.
It's like BBK. It's like BB King says, the thrill is gone. The thrill is
The
gone,
thrill
baby.
is gone. The thrill is still there.
uh,
It's not as thrilling when you don't win.
Mhm. That's why I won't. He won't tell me how much he was up, but that's up to him if he wants to say how much he loved and how much he lost. But anyways, it's just
See,
like funny.
this is why I love Jennifer. You never stop when you're on the heater. See, you never stop.
Yeah, yeah. You gotta. Yeah, like Cheryl says, when Jeremy's up, Cheryl takes the card out and hides and runs. You know you're done when your spouse says you're up. I'm taking the card. Boom. End of story. But
Z,
he,
again, for me,
Cheryl,
gambling is this.
Cheryl is a smart woman. Cheryl is a smart woman, and I would do this. I mean, it must have been. It must have been. I cannot say how much money it was. I say when I win something like $80 to $100, I'll get up. I need to take a break when I win that. I'll put most.
That's snack money.
Yeah, that's stack money, yes, but that's money that I
That's snack
won
money.
off of tournament. I sure did.
That's
But
that's
if
that's
you
dinner. That's
win,
dinner at the steakhouse.
yeah, that's Sturgis Steakhouse. But remember, I'm using their money, onboard credit. So when I win that, I'm gonna take it out, cash it out, put it in the safe every day, or every time I win. And then out there in the
Hey,
cruise,
Fr
you
Humphrey.
had to be cash. If you win, you carry some money. Like I did on the Vista. I won for for 5 days. I came home with $600. You know why? Because I know the win to say win. That's why I drink it.
Yeah.
No win
Oh,
to say win. Get out. Go do something. If you win some money, just get off and just
I
say,
did.
hey.
I got up and went someplace else to gamble.
And then you came back.
Hey, Fr Humphrey,
Yes, but
welcome in.
yeah, but he's having great fun. What did you eat for dinner this evening? What did you have for dinner? Did you go to the steakhouse? Did you go to
I
main
had
dining?
no in vain dining room. I had Caesar salad, a roast, and some cream brulee with a cup of
Nice.
coffee.
That's coffee. And then Bill said he went to the nightclub, but I know he didn't dance. He just held out the wall, right?
Actually, I did. They played Time Warp from the Rocky Horror Picture Show, and I got up and did the Time Warp again. Let's do the time. Anyway, I got up and did that.
No video. We don't know if he's lying or not.
No,
There's
no,
no
no video.
video.
We don't
we,
video proof.
yes.
Put your
So,
hands
but
on your hips. Bring your knees in tight.
and those of you want to know that as the Rocket Horror Picture Show, I never saw that movie. That movie was so boring. It was just idiots. Just a bunch of.
That was one of the best movies I saw in high school. They had the interaction with the squirt guns and toilet paper and all this other stuff. It was the greatest movie ever.
Excuse me. I had a joke on that. I had a joke on that. You said the greatest movie ever. Okay.
Back when I was in
Oh,
high school.
well, back in when I was in high school, the best movie was Top Gun. That was the best.
Okay.
And then Maverick. If you
Top,
guys have not seen Maverick, you need to go see it at a movie theater. Don't get the
talk to me,
Blu-ray.
Goose. Hey, how many times you gonna talk to me, Goose?
Oh,
Anyway, I'm
yeah.
sorry. What that was not the exact same movie. I mean, talk to me, Goose.
Yeah, it's like talking to my mom or something like that. Yeah, they never want that. The goose is dead. I mean, he's up in heaven. You need some spiritual
He
advice,
did,
and
and
it
it was
works.
touching in the first movie.
The second movie, if you haven't seen the second movie, I'm not gonna tell you the main plot. It was very, very touching. All right, so what is your next port, young man?
It is Tahiti, I believe.
Tahiti.
Nice.
Tahiti. So you're gonna do it in the
See, look,
wild?
Fr Humphrey, Fr Humphrey agrees with me. See, when you were in high school and you would go on the weekend, they played it at midnight, and you go there and everybody is acting up, and I mean, it was so much fun. Some people were acting out, dress up in the costumes, and it was so much fun. You go every weekend
Well, you go
with the
to the
right
movies
price.
every weekend. Yes, but in high school, I used to go to nightclubs because I was old enough to go to high school. I used to go to nightclubs, so I didn't go to no movies except for Top Gun. But yeah, You probably went every weekend, every Saturday when you're in high school to watch that movie, huh? How many times
I
did you
did it a
watch?
lot. I don't know how many times I did it, but I did it a lot. I sure did.
Rocket Horror Picture Show. I don't have that in my collection. I wonder why. Anyways, so you're going to
Oh,
Tahiti.
oh, what's
Uh,
that?
you're going to Tahiti. I had not been to Tahiti. So yeah. You gonna do any tours? You gonna do any vlogs? I mean, have you did a tour of the ship yet? You got that video log? I bet you got a lot of
No,
video.
I haven't done it yet. Yeah, I was going to do it tonight, then I started drinking, so I didn't do it.
Forget about it.
Forget about it. He's doing the wobble dance. Nobody saw. I want evidence.
Well, but
I
see,
want you.
and this ship isn't that big. I mean, you got like the casino and the um, atrium lobby and the dance club on two. You got the shops on three, and the dance club is a two-story dance club. And then you have a theater on two and three, and then the Lido deck. There's really not a whole lot to the ship.
So it's do you think it's probably smaller than the Vista class, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, definitely.
It's
It's
smaller
probably
than Vista. It's probably um.
it probably holds about 2,900 people, 28 to 2,900 people.
So yeah, so it's smaller than the Triumph. Oh wow. Then yes, the Triumph, the food cruise. A lot of people. Yeah. So basically, my question is to you: you have friends of yours. You ask them if you want to go on a cruise, and basically they said, "I don't want to be a. I don't want to end up like a poop cruise." So yeah,
Um,
well, I have friends that say, "Hey man, I don't want to be stranded out there." I mean, really, that's
no, people. I mean, I know people that don't want to go, don't want to be on the water, but I
yeah.
mean, to each his
Like
own.
Eddie.
You know.
Eddie doesn't like to be up near the water, but he goes on cruises. I don't
I
get the
love being on a
logic.
cruise. I love being on a cruise with Alice or whatever's going on. I hate being on the ocean.
Who are you?
That
Right. See,
is,
the ocean doesn't bother me. I can't
yeah.
swim. Not that it would do me much good in the middle of the Pacific, but
I do. I do know how to
um,
swim. I learned Miami quick.
My-
yeah.
so,
But I just
so
you know, I'm, if I was to drop in the water, forget it. I'll freak out like a worse than a baby,
like
like a
you be
cat.
like,
Yeah, I'm like a cat who falls in the water. Yeah, I need
yeah,
to get out of the way and get out of my way, whatever. And that's the fastest I swim. Now in a pool could be 20 feet deep, and I'll go down there, come right back up like nothing. Out in the ocean, no.
Really.
Yep.
Uh,
I don't. If I don't see what's in there, I'm not going
all
in.
in the mind.
No.
hey, Felicia. I was on. You were talking to shifting some soil, and y'all talking about going on a booze cruise. My
Yeah.
internet stopped, so I didn't see what happened. I hope both of you guys come on and go. It'd be fun. When you know people on a cruise, it makes it so much more fun.
Throw the sharks
Or
in the
also,
shark
you make new
and
friends on a cruise.
I have seen Shark Week. I saw that they did to Snuffy the seal. Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my thing. When I was younger, I had an encounter with a great white.
Yes.
I got really lucky that nothing happened to me because I froze. But
Wait a minute. Oh,
no,
wait a minute. How you know it's a great? Wait a minute. Wait, Eddie, you got to back up. How
I
you
don't know
know
if
it's a
to
great
me it was
white?
a great white because it was huge, it was amazing,
it could
and
it could be
big,
like a
and
nurse shark. It could be like a
never
nurse
again.
shark.
Never be catch on the water again. No, I got lucky once, and I don't want to go through that again. So, oh, sharks are, they're nice animals. Don't worry about it. They don't attack humans.
Oh,
Uh,
please.
uh, uh. You never know.
Yeah,
They like to
don't believe the
bite
hype.
and
Never,
stuff.
Yeah.
So,
never,
they
Well,
take a bite
see,
and they
now
say,
these
this one's sweet. No.
I agree with Eddie with that because there are stupid people that go in the water where they have fishing people, guys are fishing out there, and these knuckleheads go in the water. Well, I'm sorry. they're using bait. The shark's gonna get the bait. They're gonna see, hey, I can get this fish over here. I can get this thing over here, wobbling around the water. I mean, you are very, very stupid if you go in the water near anybody that's fishing, because that's what it is. It's you're stupid if you go you get attacked by a shark. It's your fault because you're hanging around
Filter.
people
He
that
has
are
no filter.
yeah they are fishing. Okay, got to put that out there.
She
I
tells you
agree
like
with
it
you.
is.
I agree with you, Eddie, on
You,
that
my
one. I
sister.
mean,
Oh, okay, good. Oh, Felicia, to
I
the booze cruise. Nice. All right,
booze
looking
Yeah.
forward to meet you
Mhm.
then. Nice.
uh, yeah, booze cruise, trick or treat. And y'all will be on the booze cruise. I'm gonna be hitting down the fort. I might be doing I might be doing a week marathon doing my gaming channel. While you're
Hey,
on booze cruise having fun, I'm
do
gonna
what you
be
want
on.
to do. I mean, you are more likely to die from a coconut falling or a car wreck. But yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
you
see,
know.
tell that to tell that to the people that get bitten by sharks. Okay, that yeah, tell that to. Oh man, you got
It's
lucky.
not.
Yeah,
It's not that many.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
not
Not
that
that
many.
many.
You probably
Not that
Florida.
many.
Florida. You probably had 30 people last year bitten by a shark.
Yeah,
And
and the
it's just a
one.
bite, you know. It's
30.
not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, again, I mean, but nobody wants to be that one, of course. But
Yeah.
I'm not looking forward to it, so that's why I don't go in the water.
yeah. Well, if you had a bad experience, I understand that. I mean,
Yeah,
it doesn't take more than once for me to learn.
awakening experience. You know,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
no, no.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I was going to say that, and I'm gonna if I ever go to Australia on a cruise and they have excursion, my greatest fear and my greatest pleasure probably would be getting in a cage and then you see a great white sucking around. That probably the greatest fear, the greatest pleasure, because you got to get your GoPro camera and you see all of a sudden you see a great white come around and say, okay, I'm doing this. Why am I doing this? Oh, I'm doing it for a video. I'm doing it for. I want to get millions of views before this bitch
But
comes to eat
Alice
me.
always tells me do that because it's do it for the views. I'm like,
Do it for
you
the
do it.
views.
You do it for the views. Come on, not
Yeah.
me.
So that's why I say it's the greatest fear, but it's also the greatest pleasure because I
When I
don't
was
think
able to run before, yes, I would do it. Now that I'm not able to run, no.
that's why people say. And that's why people say, dude, just go to Alaska cruise and hang around with the bears. No, bears run faster than me. No, I'm not gonna go to Alaska to hang around with bears. That just it sounds
Drop and play dead.
it, it
Drop
is just
and play
stupid. You
dead.
go on a cruise.
And do not
No,
let go
yeah,
gas.
and,
You let out
and you
gas, you
will
look
be
out.
dead if you. Yeah, I wonder who did that scientific survey. If you drop dead, the bear won't bother you. I wonder who was the victim of that study. I want to know what happened to the guy who did that.
You
No,
play dead.
please.
Stay dead.
You'll be dead after he gets done with you. No,
Oh man.
absolutely.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, man, just a little nibble. Hey Will, how
yeah,
you doing?
yeah,
Welcome in.
yeah. Welcome into the
Hey, together
craziest
we
with the
travel.
fun.
Welcome to
Yeah,
lunchtime.
welcome to lunchtime to tell the young restless. Okay.
We're having a
Mhm.
nooner here.
Well,
Where's
we'll
Denise?
see.
We need Denise in here.
Oh,
Denise,
uh,
come back in. We're having a nooner.
hold on. Okay.
Well, not
Yeah,
yet, but we're having a nooner
yeah.
soon.
For those of you who want to know, Eddie has had his second quickie of the day, so he's wound up.
I'm ready for another one. I gotta wait till 3 till I got my next quickie.
Yeah.
where
Oh,
did
so
the
you
day
got it
disappear to?
scheduled now, huh? You got your scheduled quickies now, huh?
Of course,
Got
in
to
the
ring the
morning and in the
doorbell.
afternoon.
Alarm clock goes off. Ooh, it's time for a quickie.
Not, together we travel. No, I haven't. We haven't visited Tahiti yet. So Tahiti is coming up. I believe it's Saturday for me, but probably be Friday for you guys. If I get a chance, I'm gonna try to go live from there. We'll see.
Oh, yeah. So, how's the wave action on the cruise? If it's rough, is it nice? Is it
Well, it's not
choppy?
bad. It was a little rougher last night, but it wasn't bad. Uh, People, are walking and going side to side, but I haven't seen anybody really sick or anything like that.
I'm surprised.
It
Yeah.
has it's been pretty smooth. Be the Pacific Ocean, it's been pretty smooth.
Yeah. Yes. So, what if people want to know? Well, one of the people that I want to talk to, especially for people that are beginners, their first time cruising. Um, did you get sick? Did you get sick on your first cruise? And then after you got the second cruise, did you do any like patches or take any kind of medication just to get ready?
Yep,
Uh,
yep. My very first cruise, I got sick as could be, and I didn't know what it was. I didn't know about motion sickness at the time. So it was about one day in, I knew I was feeling nauseous, but I just figured it was a bug or whatever. And then the next day, I got off the ship, got back on, and I started feeling nauseous again. I'm like, oh, I can't do this for 7 days. Went to guest services to look about how to catch a flight home, and they said, "Oh, just take these pills," which was like Dramamine. It wasn't Dramamine; it was something else. But they said take that, so I started popping those like candy, and I never had a problem again.
Mm.
And then
Edward.
finally, eventually, I got sea legs, so I didn't.
Mm.
Yeah.
Edward.
Yeah.
Since you got back from your Vargas cruise, did you get nausea? Were you just back to normal? Uh,
I did fine. It just I got a little cold once we get back, like a couple of days later. Been home. I believe it was the change of the weather, being so
yes,
warm
yes.
out there, and then coming to a cool weather here. It got me a
Hmm.
little sick, but it lasted like 3 days. It just a sniffling, runny nose, and then it went away. So it wasn't too bad. I don't get sick on the ships. It could be rock and all that, and it just doesn't happen. And then it's not like I'm on a ship every other month. I'm not as lucky as Mr. Bill here, but no, I don't feel
Nah,
anything. So
Right, right. So, well, my thing is, I grew up basically going with my dad go deep sea fishing, and those
yeah,
are some very choppy. I didn't get sick at well, and basically, it's for me, it's mind over matter. Uh, you get on the ship. I've been on five of them so far. I never got sick on it. It's just it could be a combination of mind over matter, or it could be shots of tequila when you're going to sleep. But it doesn't bother me. It's funny. I got a wicked sense of humor, so when they got rough seas that go on, and you see people trying to get their balance and say, "Hey, man, how about you have the drink?" I just mean my wicked sense of humor. Yeah, I'm very wicked about that. Um, so Bill, has there been any peer runners on your cruise that you know about?
I, I don't know. I don't really watch for them either, though. They did call somebody's name today in Fiji. I think they called about three names about the time I thought we should be leaving. So, but I don't know. Hopefully, they made it.
Yeah, and those of you that are getting ready to go on a cruise, just gonna say, it's just a reminder: don't rely on your clocks on your phones. Rely on the ship's time. They will tell you before you get off. off the port when it's the ship's time, and that's when you set your regular watches on the ship's time. You don't have to worry about it. If you're worried about to set your phone a couple of hours before, uh, set on original time and just go back. It- it- And yes, I love watching pure runners. It's I will make you famous, and I'll be making. I'll get some views on it because I think that's one of the most popular things to be on a cruise. As far as content creators, because I see a lot of people on different cruises. Hey, we're watching these people run and run, and you see the kids running faster than their parents, and then yeah, it's just me. You get they get a lot of views on that, so yeah, that's one of the things you need to do.
Why do I get the funny feeling that Bill might make you famous, see, in the Jubilee?
Oh, he
Be
can't.
careful
Well,
what
he
you
won't. Here's the thing. He's not gonna look for
know.
me.
See,
I'm not gonna look for him. You know why?
You never
Because
see,
know.
uh,
karma
Bill.
karma is something else.
First thing first.
You like watching people misery. Karma is
Yeah,
something
if
else.
I
Karma is real.
Yeah.
yeah, you know what? If I get famous on that, hey, it's material. It's material. It's material.
It might be
I'll
something
say
else.
that.
Keep thinking that.
Yeah, I don't care. It's if it's video, if I'm doing something that's not supposed to do, yeah, go ahead and do it. I don't care. You get
Oh,
views,
okay.
I'll get popcorn, and say, "Hey, is that guy who did that?" Yes, it is. Hey, I need to meet him. I might be his best friend. Hey, to each his own. And by the way, he won't
Sure.
catch
That's
me.
what they're gonna
He's
say.
not. He's not gonna catch me at a seafood restaurant because he won't go. He doesn't eat seafood, so you know he don't like seafood. So I might be at a seafood place
That's because
a
I'm
lot.
smart. But you do know at seafood restaurants they do have other foods besides seafood. You do know that, right?
Oh, absolutely.
I go to
Yeah,
seafood restaurants all the time. I just order steak.
yeah. He's gonna have his like he's gonna remember his camera. He didn't have his camera today. I know he didn't because when he did it,
My camera stays on
oh,
me.
bottle of what? Mm-hmm. Yes, but it doesn't. It's a now somebody have a picture. Hey guys, if you're on that ship, no, get a video of Bill. Nah, I can't say that because I don't know anybody. He's lucky. I
Get a
don't know
video of Bill
anybody.
doing what?
Yeah.
What do you
Oh,
want a picture of me doing? See,
Rocky Horror Picture Show music. I want to see that. That's gonna be famous
time to the time for again.
because they're gonna say, "What is this guy doing? I've never heard that song before." That's for the young people.
No,
They're gonna
people
say,
were
what
on the
is this
dance
guy?
floor doing it.
This guy is this guy having a condition? Is he having a fit? What's he doing? But yeah,
See, people were out there having fun. That was one of the fun things they were doing. People were out there
that's
doing the
what.
Rocky Horror Picture, the
That's right.
dance, the time warp. See, you don't know how to have fun.
Oh, I don't know how to. You know what? This gonna be on the Jubilee. I wish I had the picture. I could show you the Jubilee. Maybe I got a picture of the Jubilee. Let me see if I got it. I think I got the picture of the Jubilee. Yes, I do. And there's an old school game called hide and seek. See that? They're building on the Jubilee. Look at that. Nice. Beautiful.
I didn't see.
It's called seek. You didn't seek Jubilee because Bill's gonna hide. I'm gonna try to find them. It's gonna be scavenger. Try to find Bill. The Bill. We're gonna try to find him.
Oh,
See where he's at. That's
it won't be hard to
material.
find me.
That's material. We're on a search. We're on a search to find Armstrong Adventures. That's gonna be a journey of a
Won't be
life.
hard. Won't be
Yeah,
hard to find me. Z.
I'm me making
Be
some
on
big.
if I'm landing, I'll be on Serenity deck. I'll be in the casino. I'll be at the shows.
There you go.
It won't be hard to find me.
Yeah, we are.
And quite as
By the way, we'll be at the adult section because there are no kids. Yes,
Well, I probably would
I'm
be that.
definitely
It
gonna
depends
be
how
at.
many kids are there.
I'll be at. Yeah. 24. Yes, they will. Hopefully, we won't go there.
What do those kids do to
The
you, Z?
thing is, going to talk about.
What did they do to you, Z?
It makes too much noise,
Did you
and
have a bad
they
experience with some
yelling
kids?
and screaming, and they're running around
Yeah.
undisciplined. Parents would say, "Oh, don't do that. Oh, don't do that. Oh, do that. Ah, ah, ah. Oh, don't do that." It's
I've
sad
had
to
more
see these
problems.
people.
I've had
You
more
know,
problems
if
with
we,
adults yelling and screaming, drinking and yelling and screaming than kids.
well, I
Like
have
that
more
that
Kids, I
that
can
night,
deal with.
your first night with that lady in the bar. I thought it was a big
Right.
group.
Oh,
It was just a woman.
There was no kids there. There was no
Yeah.
kids there.
well,
She was
that's
going
the
at
only
it
people you
like,
hang around
I
with.
need
I don't know
attention.
what you
Please
hang
feed
around.
me. Wow.
Well, they probably wasn't raised right by their parents.
Well,
I'm kidding. I'm
uh,
kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh,
I
oh,
a kid. I just say. I mean, kids act like a fool, and parents just especially back in the day, if we would act up on the dinner table, what would happen, Eddie? I'll ask you
ooh,
that question. You're at a restaurant. You're at a restaurant. You're acting like a fool. What would your mom and dad do?
my dad would just give us the look, and that's it. You either behave
They
or
just
get smacked in the
stop.
head.
Yep. Nowadays,
oh,
parents won't do that. It's true.
I see
Hey,
what the problem is now. Okay, okay. So you guys were abused as kids. See, my parents,
hey,
hey,
we
you want
were
to eat here or
abused.
not? You want to act up? We're
Yeah.
not eating here. Let's go. It's simple.
The, yeah.
My dad
Kids
was
were
quiet. He just gave us
angels,
the look.
right, Bill? Yeah. My dad just we had to talk. If you guys act up in this restaurant, your butt will be mine, and I'll do it in public too.
Oh, my dad didn't care. It hit us in
And
the head
yeah,
like
my dad
it
didn't
wasn't
care.
funny.
Yeah, he'd do it in the middle of the restaurant. He sure would. And you know why?
This
It's
is
called
starting to make a lot of sense now.
discipline.
This makes a lot of sense now.
But hey,
Let me
but
take notes.
here's the thing, Bill. Here's the thing, Bill. That whipping back in the day kept me out of trouble now. You see what happened? Oh, you
Keeps
didn't
you out
see
of
what happened.
trouble? You're
Yeah.
out of trouble?
Am
Really?
I in jail?
Really?
Am I in jail? No. Do I have a criminal record? No.
Oh no. Okay.
Do I have 5 kids by 4 different women? No. That's called discipline by my parents. And by the way, you have not seen what happened in Chicago over the weekend, Bill.
What happened?
A bunch of acting like fools, a riot in the city of
What?
Chicago once again. And the new mayor said, "Oh, you don't blame the kids. I mean, really? Okay, stop. Okay, okay. I'm talking to myself.
See, I mean,
I'm talking.
we could go about this forever. Do
Yes,
you
we
remember
can,
what it
but
was like
we
growing up
gotta keep
when
this.
we were kids?
Yeah, hmm So, said parents,
Because
said,
again, you act like violence just started. You
I
act like
didn't,
violence
I
just
didn't
started.
say by, I didn't say by. This is bad. This is bad. This is real
It
bad.
was it was bad
Especially
it was
when
bad back in the day too.
Yeah.
It was bad
not as
back in the
bad as
day.
this one. Not bad as this one. Not bad as this one right now.
You see it
No,
differently, Z. You
this is
see it
different.
differently.
Yeah,
It's
we just see
different.
it differently.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, we gotta move on because
Z,
yeah,
you're talking about kids
talk
and
about
stuff,
cruising.
and what you gonna do with Carrie Underwood's kids? She has kids.
I know she has kids,
Oh,
and
oh no,
I
I can never.
think
No, not the
I,
kids.
I, I think they're well disciplined.
You
Her
don't know that.
father, yeah,
You don't
Why
know
would
that.
you
well,
think that? Why would you think that?
You don't know that.
you don't
They're
hear
kids.
you don't hear the kids on the news. You don't
Well,
hear anything. You don't hear anything on the news or anything. I
You
know.
don't hear it until you hear it.
I hear. Let's see here. We'll go. Bill, I'm trying to change the subject. Go back to cruising because I didn't take my high
oh,
pressure.
we
I did
said
not
on
take.
Carrie Underwood. Now it's not convenient to talk about kids. Let's not
Yeah,
Oh,
talk
we
about kids now.
oh, Gary, I know some kids. I would love the kids. Yes, because I know they've been raised right. Hello, hello. Oh, hello. Anyways, we gotta change the subject before I go out of control. I had to take my hyper
hey,
medicine.
together we travel out. Yeah,
Yes,
I saw
yes,
your
I have
message.
it. Mm-hmm. So yes, yes, yes. All right, change the subject.
Cruising on the
What
high
you
seas. Are you still under?
about?
What's under?
Yeah. Come on, Rob. What you talking about? On the what? On their patch?
You want under Australia? That's what I think he meant.
Oh,
Oh,
down.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
oh, down under.
yeah, yeah.
No,
I
no,
think that's
I'm
what you
cruising
yeah.
back now.
Yeah,
I'm on my way back now. Probably got about another 16 more days to go, but I'll be back May 4th.
To the
We just
sticks.
left
May
Fiji.
4th,
The ship just left Fiji.
There you go.
So,
Land of Down Under. That's where he was.
oh, that's a good song. Minute work. Anyways, so I forgot to get ready to say. Yes, the icon of seas. They're doing a lot more work on it. Uh, it'll be floated out pretty. Oh yeah, it's always been floated. It's always touching water. The
Yeah,
Jubilee
it's
has not touched
floating.
water yet. Yeah, the icon of seas has touched water a couple weeks ago. They started one of the engines a couple weeks ago. So it's a race. Who will be done first? The icon of the seas or the Comet Jubilee? And it looks like it might be the icon to get done before. So Derek from Valentine had an interesting thing. Since Royal Caribbean down there in Galveston built a new terminal, the icon might be there when the Jubilee gets there to show Royal Caribbean, to show Carnival, hey, we got a big ship too. So you're not the only big one on the block. So you might see the icon of the seas in Galveston when the Jubilee gets there. So yes, and by the way, if you want to book a cruise, we got a couple of people that we know. Let us know if you want to book a cruise. We can get you in contact with oceanocean.com. You got JNS Adventures .com. You got islandtime.travels.com. So if you want to get to a travel agent, they don't get extra money. You don't pay them. They get paid by the cruise company, so that's no problem. I'd rather do that than contact the cruise company because you try to contact the cruise company, you're gonna be on hold for hours, hours, and hours. Sometimes you get up on.
What what
So
cruise company do you call?
I used to call Carnival when we
And
started
you
going
stayed on the
back.
phone. See, you just talk, don't you? See,
No,
you just like well, you love
I no for hours.
to
It was after
to
the
do
restart.
what?
It was hours. Huh?
To do
Oh, just
what?
getting basic information after I booked the cruise. Get basic information. What do I need to do? How the stuff. This is when the restart happened. So a lot
Yeah.
of people were calling in. A lot of people were calling
Go
in.
on the website. You don't have to call nobody.
I don't do no
Thank you,
website.
Eddie. See, and
Yeah.
again,
I
I don't
don't
want
do
to
no.
take anything away from I don't want to take anything away from the travel agents on here, but
Yeah.
yeah, I get faster service from the website or calling Carnival, and I deal with Carnival mostly, so I can't talk about Royal Caribbean. The only thing that travel agents would help me with is if you get travel agents that cruise and they understand what's going on and been there and done it, so they can help you out maybe with an itinerary or something like that. But as far as service, I mean, I literally can go on Carnival right now within the next 10 minutes, book any cruise I want.
Oh, I could do that right now. Just message Bruce. So yeah,
Huh?
I, I message your Bruce and say, hey, yeah. He's the one to book my cruise for the Jubilee. Who booked your cruise on the Jubilee? Was it Bruce or was it Derek?
Derek.
Yeah.
and took 2 days.
I still say a lot of people going to say this. Bill says it a lot. There was a huge conspiracy between Ocean to Ocean and Island Time because anybody would have bet on that me or Bill would be neighbors. He's not my neighbor anymore because he's afraid of me. Uh, so anybody
Yes.
conspiracy theory. Well, I gotta find that video because that live video was priceless when he said the numbers. I saw Bill's face on the Bill
My
face.
life
He said,
fast flashing through my eyes.
"That's a conspiracy. It's a conspiracy. Somebody did something wrong.
Ne- ne-
Somebody,
ne-
ocean, and island time. Now here's the thing: Bill
ne-
booked the cruise months before I did. So
Never did I think anybody could ruin a cruise for me.
I was just saying, and Bruce, he's
Right.
ocean. He was just could not stop laughing. He could not stop laughing because Bill just carried on. Conspiracy. It's a conspiracy.
It had to be.
Yeah, it had to be a
I can't be
conspiracy.
that lucky.
It can't be that way. And Derek has not talked about it. That's the I haven't actually
Huh.
asked him. He has not talked about it, but I will talk to him pretty soon about
First
it.
of all, Derek really doesn't know me, so there's nothing to talk about.
Yeah, so it's
Hey,
just a
Rob.
huge. That ship holds like 5,000 people. Who would have thought? Look, well, another. I just cannot wait. I cannot wait to get on that cruise ship. I can't wait to do a review on Shack's Chicken. I cannot wait for the other announcement for other restaurants be on it. They have not said anything about the restaurants. There could be a little bit more restaurants. Is it going to be Texas based? We don't know. We don't even know who the cruise director is yet, so we're waiting.
Well, let me give you a hint. It's Carnival. There's going to be uh, Emeralds. There's going to be Guy's Burger. There's going to be Shack's Chicken. There's going to be the Capitano Italian restaurant. It's Carnival.
Yeah, it's
Not
fine.
knocking Carnival.
Yeah. Well, the Mardi
Now,
Gras has
what
different
color
kinds
is
of
it?
yeah.
They got
The Mardi
the
Gras has
same restaurant.
yeah, the Mardi Gras has different kinds of restaurants because they're based the Mardi Gras off of New Orleans, and the celebration
What
has
different
different
restaurants?
kinds of.
What different restaurants do they have, Z?
I think that there's a Cajun one on the Mardi Gras. Uh,
It's
I
going to be
think the
that's on Mardi
celebration.
Gras and it's on Celebration.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know the Cajun one's on there.
Yeah,
And,
they have the same. It's a Carnival ship. They all have the same restaurants.
oh,
Shouldn't
I
say
think
all, but yeah,
yeah.
they they have the same restaurants. Carnival did add a few like the XL class ships. They did add a few like
Yeah.
street eats. It's like little smaller restaurants on the Lido
Mm.
deck, but the ships are the same. They paint them a
Yeah, they
different
are.
color.
Yeah, okay. Uh, Good news. That's a good
I mean,
tip for.
you're going to enjoy the ship. Don't get me wrong. You're going to enjoy
Oh,
the ship. But
oh,
if you've been on the Mardi Gras, you're going to know where everything is on the celebration. They just it's a the bar.
unless
They're
you
going to change the bar.
take, you watch I think that it's in there. Got a celebration. There's a bar Miami. Miami, or is that just a drink,
Yeah,
or
they
is it a
the
bar?
bar they changed the
So
name of it. The bar is in the same spot as the on Mardi Gras. They just changed the name of it and painted it a different color. It's
oh,
it's the
okay.
it's the same.
It's the same.
I mean,
Hopefully
when I
they
say
will
when I
have
say the
that.
same, they change a like the name of it. They might change a couple of the drinks in there, but they're all the center stage is the same place. The comedy club is in the same place. The restaurants are basically in the same place. Emerald's kind of switched from one side to the other, but they're, but if you've never been
Yeah.
on that class of ship, you'll enjoy it.
Yeah, this will be the first time I'll be on an extra class ship. I think
You'll like it.
I've been on the Triumph.
It's oh, it would be more comparable to like the Vista class ships where things are moved around a little bit. But yeah, Eddie, did you see that? Uh Cruising on the high seas. I asked you, sorry, when are I doing to book another cruise?
Yeah, I'm answering right now. We're looking into September or
Okay,
October 2024. We do have the booze cruise in October, and then we had the Prima in January 2024. So we were thinking of going to Germany in September with Darian, but it's gonna
that'd
be
be
a little
nice.
bit too much of an expense. I and
Yeah,
it's close to my in January. It's my birthday, and in 2025 I turned 60.
Mm.
So I'm looking to do something pretty big for me for that birthday. And but I don't know. I wanted to go to Spain, but it's gonna be cold weather, so I won't be able to really enjoy it. Um, I don't know about a cruise. Uh, Not yet. We haven't decided on that yet. We might end up doing a cruise. We'll see. We might end up going to Bermuda in January. So that could be the possibility. I know we've been talking about Alaska also, but Alice wants to go back to Bermuda even more quicker, and I would love to go to Bermuda because I haven't been there yet. But if we go, I want it to be a 7 day cruise where we spend 3 days in Bermuda. Hi Denise, welcome back. So I want to spend the 3 days there. I want to rent a golf cart or a moped or something. And me and Alice, we go around all over the place. Even though she says that the buses there work pretty good, so it's a nice schedule. So we might end up doing that too. So we'll see. We'll see
okay,
what happens.
We'll see what happens. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Nothing set on stone yet.
Yes, yes.
See.
The question is, uh, let me see. Kuja High C says, Eddie, what are you thinking about September and 2024 on the Magic?
Well, this is gonna be my experience finally again with Carnival in this September. I mean October with the booze cruise. So let's see how it goes. I hope it goes well. It's gonna be Alice's first time ever on a carnival, so I hope she likes it too. And if we get a good experience and we could look into something like that, we'll probably look into it, Rob. Just one day at a time. I'm not. We haven't really planned it out yet, but we're looking into something. So that's
Yeah.
it. So
I think she'll like the booze cruise just because of the people that are going to be on it.
yes,
She
yes.
she won't get bored. I always have somebody to do
Oh,
something with, and
definitely, yes. Like in the bloggers,
so
bloggers. She
I
thought
think it'd be nice.
Yeah, in the blogger, she thought that she was gonna be like I was gonna be so busy that she was
Mhm.
gonna feel by herself, and it didn't happen. We worked together the whole
Yeah,
time. She got time to be with, like with Eddie's mom. She got to talk with her a bunch of times, and Brian and Julie from
nice.
How We Cruise were around too, and we always have somebody to be around. So yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
Oh, absolutely.
So we'll see. We'll see about the dream. I gotta write it down and look it up. And see what the prices and stuff like that. That it's like this boost cruise. I couldn't pass up. I began to hear
uh-huh.
about it. I began to hear that a few bloggers were getting together, And then I started hearing about designing and stuff like that. So that caught my ear. And then I got into the Zoom calls, and then I saw the price. I went like, wait a minute, I can't. I'm not gonna let this one pass by. So I told Bruce, book me, without even talking to Alice about it. I just said to him, go ahead and book it, but don't tell anybody. The idea was to
Mhm.
show up in NOLA without telling anybody. But then you have to fill out the forms to what we're going to be part of and stuff like that. So like I said,
Right.
Bruce, let's go ahead and do it. Let the elephant out of the bag, And then I did that video
Yep.
that I filmed when we got out of the breakaway, and the glory had just happened to be in front of it. I said, well, as we're leaving the breakaway, this is our next ship, the glory. Boom. I mean, it's out of the cat is out
Right.
of the bag. So this way, everybody's acclimated and no surprises and nothing like that. So we'll see. I have
Should be
maybe
nice.
around in October. Yeah, Rob's gonna be there too. Should be fun.
Oh, Rob's gonna be in on the boost cruise.
Yes, and Denise
Oh,
also. Denise
nice.
and Wayne. Yeah, they're also gonna be there. So yeah, we get to meet him and hang around and smack him around a little bit. If he misbehave, I know his room cabin, and then we could throw him overboard. So
Mhm.
be nice. To film it for do it for the views, right, Rob?
Do it
Rob's
for
gonna do it for the
you.
views.
Good for
Make
the
sure you
view.
throw in one of those lifesaver things, round things, floaters, so he has something to hold on to. He's out there in the water,
I guess.
going back and forth. Yeah, I know you. I know the room. Don't worry.
Yeah.
We're keeping that over here. Don't let my clock know because he'll put some pineapple on your door. Even though I'm gonna get blamed anyway. So what's
Oh
Mr.
yeah.
Z doing? Z, what are you
Yes,
doing?
we have.
All right.
So, I'm getting ready to set this
All
up
right.
for this
Oh, okay.
afternoon. I guess. Make sure, make sure it's getting ready. I gotta set it. Gotta adjust it. Make sure it's doing what it's supposed to do. Especially when we get ready to come up on a. Well, we're gonna go about another 23 minutes, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna be doing another 23 minutes of that, and then arch my soaps and get
Isn't it
prepared
time
for
for your
that.
soaps right
I
now?
gotta eat some breakfast.
What
Oh,
time is
not
it
till
there?
not
It's
till
10:33 in Texas,
it's
11:33 in
11.
Georgia, in the East
mhm.
Coast.
Okay.
11:33. Still early morning. It's very
Yes.
sunny. No wind outside. Uh, I don't think there's gonna be rain today at all. So it's a nice day here in Georgia,
Yeah, I
right,
think
baby? I
yeah,
know, I know.
pretty nice
Come on.
day in Texas. Pretty nice day in Texas, and tomorrow I got a doctor's appointment 10:30.
I have one Friday. Friday, I'm gonna be on
A
the
little
road.
chat with my doctor.
I'm getting. I don't know if you know, Bill. I have
Busy
something
week,
growing back here.
so
It needs to be taken care of.
I think I heard you say something about it.
yeah,
You gotta have it looked at.
yes,
It's flat right now.
yes.
It doesn't
I
bleed
think it's
anymore,
okay.
but we'll see.
Oh, okay.
I'm the
Oh,
little
I
by
thought you were
the
talking about your
doors.
cat.
Oh, Denise, don't let us
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
I mean, I'm okay with me, but don't let my
yeah.
clock know. He'll put a pineapple on your door, knowing him,
Yeah. Pineapple, or
and then oh,
you
Eddie
might
did
get
it.
a picture. Yeah, so you might get that. You might get a couple of quickies on the side. You never know. It might pineapple
Oh,
gift.
me and
Okay.
Denise, we're having a quick in the morning. Yes, we are. We're gonna do a few Almost every day we're gonna
do
have
that.
one. We're gonna have some coffee and a nice breakfast. Nobody will
Hmm.
see it. It's at the end of the hall. Oh well. But yeah, we're gonna hit the sea brunch in the morning.
So
Oh, get ourselves a nice cup of
Eddie is
coffee.
showing his.
My kitties. My kitties. Oh my lord.
Hmm.
That's a big dog.
Yes.
It's a big dog.
Yeah, he eats cats for breakfast.
Hmm.
Yes, he despises cats. That's my baby. Boom. Look at me. I was so skinny back in the day. Wow. Yes. I was skinny like that back in the day. Used to work at a nightclub and used to play softball. Those were the good old days. This is the pet
That's
English
a horse.
Mastiff. My baby. Boom. His name was. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's only 9 months old.
The 12-hour French. Ooh, 12-hour French toast.
Yeah.
Me and Alice will
English
be having some of
Mastiff.
that too.
Yes. Now, wait, let me go ahead and put this here. Okay, now, if I was going to, where's my pasta? Now, if I was going to go, I was going like, mm-hmm. If I was going on the beer. See if it works. If it works, it works. All right, it's not working. Again, all right, here's it. Hit me with my shot. Okay.
You put him Bill to sleep.
Well, between, between the drinks, it's 5 o'clock in the morning here.
Man,
Ouch. It's almost breakfast time for you.
5 o'clock in the
Yeah, it
morning.
is. When I was coming back to the cabin, the
Oh,
lady was like,
yeah.
"Good morning, good morning." I'm like, "Good morning." What time is it?
I'm in the wrong time.
Wow, goodness.
Okay. No, no, well, all right, there we go. Sorry about that. My thing, you see, my laptop is running up like always. So, so the latest on I think, didn't I talk to you about when I turned in my laptop bill to get it, one of my laptops to get diagnostic on it? Well, I
You took
picked
a
it up
laptop in and they said it was like
Friday,
$900 or something,
and
right?
basically, yeah. And then with that,
Yeah.
there's going to be a diagnostic fee of $100. I said, I said, no, what I didn't. Man, my computer is acting up. It's okay. Pitiful. They want that to happen. It's on here. It won't go back. It's not going to let me go back. All right. Okay. I'm hitting the freaking button. Okay. I think my computer. All right. Y'all still there?
Yeah, we're still here. Where we gonna go?
Nope, I'm not here anymore.
This thing. Okay. If you're not here, I'm going to go ahead and end it because my computer is locking up. It only let me get out of the Mr. T. Let me get out
No
of
problem.
that. I don't know why it's doing that.
Oh, Bill, have a great rest
It's
and enjoy
irritating the
the rest of
fire
your
at
day.
me.
And we'll see you a little
Okay,
later.
Eddie,
Bill.
I appreciate it.
All right, my
Yeah.
man. You have a great day.
Yep. Take
See
care.
you all
I'm
later.
Bye bye, everybody.
gonna
That is Z.